Speaky! So, subscriber, off, subscriber, Anyway, well, Boris is gone. Ran away. Brave boy. Run away. He ran away like the child he is, rather than face any sort of real investigation into his diabolical behaviours and lies. So, we thought that was rundown. This is now the rundown of Partygate because the pictures are all out. No. Because this week, we had Partygate, the video.
It's the first Partygate video to emerge, released by The Mirror, showing dancing around social distancing signs and drinking at Conservative campaign headquarters. Here, someone asks, "Are you filming this?" Another person jokes, "As long as we don't seem like we're bending the rules."
All those chaps and lassies all having a bit of a jolly. All the braces and the jumpers and having a lovely jolly. In the middle of a pandemic when the rest of us were in our houses and we couldn't visit our dying relatives in nursing homes and hospitals, they're partying. Just when I think I can't hate these Tories anymore, they prove me wrong. Do you understand? This bunch of wasters. Their sense of entitlement, their arrogance, their contempt for the people they're supposed to be serving is breathtaking. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a Tory jumped up to apologise. We gove. He said this.
I think it's completely out of order. As I understand it, this was an event that was organised by the people who were running the mayoral campaign for Sean Bailey. They had obviously behaved in a way which is unacceptable. I just want to apologise to everyone, really, who, looking at that image, will think, well, these are people who are flouting the rules that were put in place to protect us all.
Do you believe him? Seriously, do you believe? That man couldn't be sincere. Honest to God, the slimy wee bastard, I would not believe one. I tell you what nobody's sorry for. They were caught. That's all. That's all the Tories are sorry for. They were caught. You know, the pictures are there. The videos are there. So, we got to the stage where Boris's honours list, dishonourable list, I think it should now be called, of those he wants to get into the House of Lords and MBEs and CBEs and bastards in this party are getting awards.
This photo that the Met already looked into is from the same night. Two people in the picture received honours from Boris Johnson. Sean Bailey, soon to be Lord Bailey, the Conservative London mayoral candidate. He apologised for making a speech to his staff that night. He isn't in the video. And Ben Mallet, wearing Christmas braces, who was the mayoral elections campaign director, he received an OBE in Boris Johnson's honours list. Marlin Bogue and Jack Smith, head of social media for the campaign, have also been identified by The Mirror as two people dancing in the video.
Do you see if Rishi Sunak doesn't throw Boris Johnson's honours list in the toilet where it belongs, then he's another lying bastard. Because he stood outside 10 Downing Street and said he was going to clean up UK politics. If he doesn't throw that out, he's just as bad. Because God forbid you could ever accuse the Tories of lying as a party. You know, we know Boris is a fat lying bastard. Proven fat lying bastard. But we can't do a brush over the whole party. Or can you? Or can you? This was the Foreign Secretary, James Cleverley, who's not very clever, is Cleverley. And he was asked about why he didn't vote in the censure vote against Boris Johnson. And he was very, very busy. Very busy. Busy diary. Foreign Secretary, very busy.
You were missing on Monday for that vote on the Privileges Committee report. You didn't vote. Why didn't you?
The sad truth is being the Foreign Secretary, and I can't remember exactly what was in my diary at that point in time.
James Cleverley, you're a Boris Johnson ally.
The attitude is fantastic, but I'm afraid
you vote for him tonight?
Only one problem. On the day he said he was very busy. Foreign Secretary, very busy. He was filmed going into yet another Tory little party poos. So he too is a lying bastard. Oh, just when it's hit the bottom, they find a trapdoor. They find a trapdoor just when you think they've hit the bottom. Because this was Tory donor, Brexit MEP, Ben Habib on Question Time. And he was asked about the protocol and the problems and the reasons for it. And this is what Mr. Habib said.
We've got 30 seconds left, so I better let Ben get something a word in.
Border. Leo Varadkar, Simon Coveney weaponized the border. They threatened violence. If we didn't put a border down the Irish Sea, and what we've got now is a border right down the middle of the United Kingdom. That is an abomination to me, and it should be.
Seriously. Couple of little points here. Habib's the man who voted for the protocol. Habib's the man who told the unions to be a great deal for them. Habib has got the arrogance to say that Leo Varadkar is responsible by threatening violence. Leo Varadkar said it would put in jeopardy the peace process, which a child in the street knows. That's a bit like saying the lookout in the crow's nest in the Titanic who shouted, "Iceberg!" was responsible for sinking the Titanic. That's what that's saying. Do you know what I mean? And let's get this straight. For once and for all, we have been gaslighted by the DUP and the Tories for the last number of years. They're gaslighting us. They're blaming us. They're the ones who pushed all this through. It's a bit like somebody comes into your home, has a shite in your living room, and then complains about the smell. That's what we've got here. Because it was them pushed Brexit through, knowing there was always going to be a border, and there couldn't be a border in Ireland because that was inevitably going to lead to more violence and possibly the breakdown of peace. And that Arlene Foster believed Boris Johnson when he said, "No border. A child in the street knew he was a fat lying bastard. We didn't need any report to tell us he was a fat lying bastard because he's a fat lying bastard." The fact that the DUP couldn't see that means they are infantile childs, incompetent, and they shouldn't be anywhere near power. Is it any wonder? I'm shouting at the telly.
That's all, folks.